Monthly forecast, month of July 2022 for all of you. Aries, this particular month of July, this is very eventful month, especially regarding astrology. If you're watching this video of conclusion of the month, you have to watch this video till the end. So try not to be rushing into, otherwise you won't be able to understand what we're talking about. In this particular month, there are quite a few events will happen. And there are three important yogas happening. One yoga is not very positive, Ankarak dosh, which is very prominent, can be dominating very heavily in this particular month. There are two important yoga, Buddha Aditya Yoga and Venus Shukra Yoga, very important. And those are positive yoga. And there's another eventful factor in this particular month. Saturn is going back to, Saturn taking a reverse gear, is leaving Aquarius, going back to Capricorn for, may I say, starting from 12th of July, carry on till next year, 17th of January. So, Saturn will create a major impact on your income resources, financial backing, status, prestige, honor, and career, and job and employment. Yes. So, this particular month, you have to watch this video till the end. I'll try to define you each and every step, and I will define each and every yoga, how they're going to create an impact on you positively, negatively. Aries, month of July 2022, conclusion, the first yoga, which is very important, Mars and Rahu. Mars and Rahu is we call Ankarak Yoga. And a lot of people define this Ankarak dosh. And Mars and Rahu, two extreme forces are joining together. Mars is fire. Mars is like a sun. Rahu is like a, you can say, like a billion bolt of electric charge. And Mars and Rahu, both are malefic planets and extremely powerful. And both are joining together. And for Aries, they are in the Lagna. Aries, you have to look after your health. Any issue with health, severe headaches, any issue with tummy, any issue with fever, any issue with blood, you have to be very, very careful. Any sharp pain in the body, any part of the body, be careful. Aries, you in this particular month, you will pass through quite a few, and may I say, this particular month, you go through a lot of mental anguish due to frustration, due to disappointments, due to expectations. Aries, you may tend to get excited very easily in this particular month and highly emotional and highly aggressive and adopting a very stubborn attitude, which is not very good. And if you are a married person, you have to look after your partner's health. Aries, in this month, you will progress definitely, but through your own hard-working efforts, hardcore efforts. And you'll be very energetic, sometimes overreactive, sometimes extremely aggressive. Your relationship can fluctuate, and sometimes you can cross the line of decency in the relationship due to urge, due to stubborn attitude, due to frustration, due to disappointments. You have to be very, very careful. Aries, you will be healthy. But you will achieving a status with your prestige, honor, and with a lot of hard work. You'll be player loving and you'll be acquiring a lot of success and prosperity. And with your dire hard efforts, you'll be recognized, you'll be appreciated, you'll be victorious. There will be rise in status, prestige, and honor, but you have to work for it. This particular month, Aries, you can achieve impossible to possible. You can achieve anything. As longer you're focused, as longer you're not moaning about anything, as longer you're determined, as longer you're creative, you can use this paramount of energy. It's a Mars and Rahu. It's with Mars and Rahu together. It's a huge force there for you. You can turn the mountain away with this force. If you are not wasting this particular energy or force, you can perform impossible tasks. You can make it possible. And may I say that there are a lot of opportunities for you. But the one side is you can, Mars and Rahu with Ankarak Yog, you can make possible impossible to possible. But there's another side of Ankarak Yog is, if you won't be able to handle Mars and Rahu together, either that due to firing temper, due to aggressive attitude, due to out of control behavior, you can be extremely argumentative in this particular month. And you will be not crying, means moaning all the time, annoying all the time, temper. And you will be overreacting all the situations. You have to, may I say, calm down yourself. You got to take control of this particular huge force. Mars and Rahu together, this is like a very firing energy. But you got to take command. Not this energy will take you over. You have to take over the energy. You have to command. You are the driver, not the energy. And at the same time, beware of any kind of a allergic reaction on your body. It can be through medicine. It can be through insect. It can be like some kind of a rash, some kind of itching issue. And this particular month, if you can take charge of Mars and Rahu and give a direction to Mars and Rahu, and don't get carried away with your aggression, with your stubborn attitude, with your highly overreaction, emotional attitude. And if you can direct by yourself, then you can achieve huge monetary gain, and you can achieve a recognition, appreciation. Decision maker will favor you, and you'll be surprising a lot of people with your charisma, with your ability, with your creativity, with your determination, but Mars and Rahu will give you drive, determination, huge force. You can perform impossible to possible. Aries, Mercury and Venus. These two planets, Mercury and Venus, they are giving effect from third house. And due to that, your communication level can be sky high. And you'll dominate a lot of your opponents. You'll be enjoying a lot of harmony, a lot of romance, a lot of passion, relationship. There'll be a rising in income resources. There'll be a name and fame and establishment. Through communication, you can achieve a lot of opportunities. And there'll be a rise in confidence. Friends, colleagues will provide you benefits. And you'll associate with a lot of new people. Lot of new companions. If you're a single person, the companion list will be rising all the time. You will be able to fulfill your desire and have a success in your venture. Aries, there will be excessive kind of a accomplishment, success, prosperity, acquisition. You'll be prosperous and your business will be uprising. And you'll be very much satisfied what you're achieving in this month. Mercury and Venus, the communication can be paramount. Through that communication, you will end up developing a network which will give you paramount amount of opportunities. And you'll be involving a lot of deeds, and you'll be involving with a lot of people. But sometimes you can be greedy, sometimes you can be charitable. And your family will support you. Your friends will support you. You'll be helping a lot of people. And you'll be traveling around. And you will be developing a lot of new contacts. New people will be there who are knowledgeable. And may I say, those people will support you thick or thin. Your confidence will be rising. And your success will become your family success. You're giving a boost to the whole family. And you'll be, the one side of you will show to the people, clever side of you will be shown to the people. And you'll be accumulating a lot of things. Money is also one of them. If you're a creative artist, and you'll achieve a name and fame, and you will achieve a new contract. You may occupy a very unique position. Everybody will be very supportive toward you. People will invest money in you, and you'll acquire a lot of resources and money and success. And a lot of enjoyment, a lot of passion, A lot of companionship will be there, especially if you're a single person. But if you're already in a relationship, again, you'll be enjoying thoroughly. Aries, due to Sun, Mercury, the Buddha Aditya Yoga in 4th house. And this particular yoga is very unique for Aries. This will give you status, money, fame, honor, recognition. And you'll be able to resolve a lot of your past problems and you'll overcome a lot of issues. Buddha Aditya Yoga in 4th house. Superior will provide favor for you. Everybody will recognize you. Your health, mental and physical health will be good. You'll put a lot of efforts in a new way, in a different way. You will put a lot of efforts in a lot of new activities. And acquisition of success will be there. Your official task will be done and dusted. And if you are looking for a employment or job or interview or presentation, success will be assured. Especially if you're looking for a very high-class job, government job. It's like it's a job which can give you wealth, power and authority. Can give you status, prestige and honor. You'll be full of harmony and happy and happening. You're full of air and just a lot of energy. And friends will be there to support you. Your planned project will be materialized. You'll be blessed with success and prosperity. You perform a lot of extraordinary work. And your achievements will be there. Buddha Aditya Yoga in 4th house. If you're a businessman, if you're a professional consultant, you can achieve something dignified in this particular month of July 2022. Now I'm coming to the Saturn. Saturn's position changing, this Saturn taking the reverse gear. But Saturn is transiting in 11th house for Aries. And 11th house, Saturn position in 11th house. First 12 days, you'll be able to dominate your opponents. Health will be good. There will be a professional rising and excessive earnings. Saturn in 11th house, there might be a change of residence. There might be in the middle of the month. Or change of job or change of residence. Something will happen. Aries, you'll be blessed with status, prestige. You'll present yourself very clever and cultured. And you'll enjoy companionship. You'll be quite established. Income resources will be there to support you. You'll be respected by a lot of people. And you'll achieve a lot of assets. And may I say, things are very good. You will attain victory. And in any kind of issues, and profit will be there. You'll achieve success and prosperity. All kind of comforts. And you achieving money by defeating your enemies. You will acquire plenty of support from the business circle as well as service sector. You're blessed with income resources, financial opportunities. You'll be associating with a lot of good people, endowed with comforts, luxuries, lifestyle. You'll make a continuous gain and you'll find a happiness and respect. After 12th of July, Saturn is coming back to 10th house. Saturn coming back to the 10th house, we call it Kantak Saturn, Kantak Shani. Saturn position in 10th house is very different as compared to 11th house. Success will only come to you through excessive hard work and efforts. Lot of determination, drive and discipline. If you're not careful, Saturn position in 10th house can create a losses, fall in status, and few issues will be there you have to deal with. And there might be a change of job or change of residence. You have to be extremely cautious and careful regarding your decision choices. Aries, Jupiter's position in 12th house. There's a huge expenditure, but maybe in good deeds. Maybe you're renovating your house. Maybe you're repairing your house. Maybe you're participating in a lot of charitable events. There will be a lot of strife with friends due to different opinion or clashes. But somebody is there to guide you or help you. And this particular time period, you may suffer from a lot of issues and you spend a lot of money, some time for what you believe or what you want to have. And may I say that you have to make sure that whatever you do, you have to justify in your attitude, in your behavior, whatever you want to. But look after your spending. Look after your financial backing. Look after your investment. Be careful. Aries Ketu's position in 7th house. You have to look after your relationship. Marriage relationship, romantic relationship. Relationship can fluctuate. Make sure the relationship should not become sour due to behavior, due to attitude, due to mannerism, due to communication, due to aggression. Please take care of your relationship. You have to invest passion, care, love, affection, and a lot of listening. Traveling will be there. But there are issues regarding health. It can be something to do with abdomen or something to do with, may I say, sometimes too much tensions. You have to be very careful. Aries, the month of July, the prominent dates for month of July for you. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 25th, 26th, 27th of July are the important dates for signing any important contract, organizing any important event, organizing any important meeting, romantic day, test, interview, exam, business. Wish you very best of luck. Taurus, month of July 2022, the conclusion. Taurus, this particular month is very creative month. A lot of things are happening. A lot of changes are happening. And there are more than 7 elements I have to explain to you. In this month, the Saturn position is changing, which is quite eventful. In this month, there's a Ankarak dosh, which we can't avoid it. We have to learn about it. In this particular month, a very unique yoga. Venus, Mercury yoga, Buddha, Shukra yoga. In this month, there will be a Rahu yoga, Buddha, Aditya yoga. So all these things are happening. And the position of Jupiter is again very prominent. The position of Ketu, we can't ignore it. Have to be very, very careful. So you have to watch. If you want to take the benefit of this video, kindly watch this video till the end. Don't rush into it. If you rush into it, you won't be able to understand the vital points, please, which I'm going to make. Taurus, month of July 2022, the conclusion. First thing first, your Saturn position. Saturn is very important for Taurus. It's a Karak planet. Saturn for Taurus is on the house of luck and the house of profession. Both we need in our life. We need a rise in luck and prosperity and family support and guidance. And we also need a status, prestige and honor and profession and career, whoever we are. Saturn changing in this particular month. First thing first, Saturn position in 10th house. Saturn is already occupied in 10th house and is carrying on in the 10th house till the 12th of July. So Saturn position in 10th house, success will only offer to you with excessive efforts for Taurus. There are losses in business if you're not very careful. And you have to be very careful regarding your investment, regarding your speculation, regarding your investment in your professional career. Sometimes there are domestic strife. There are likelihood to some sort of a change is going to happen. Profession or residence both, or can go both. You're performing a lot of good deeds and try to invest affection. Try to be a good listener. And your good deeds will offer you wealth and honor from the decision maker. If you're thinking thoroughly, if you are thinking long-term future, then definitely you'll attain happiness. And you have to be practical, not only thinking, but doing zero. Now, your dire determination and drive and discipline will push you for high position. You receive honors. You'll be very popular among the professional people and you'll be appreciated by a decision maker. But after 12th of July, Saturn coming back from Aquarius, from the 10th house to the 9th house. Saturn position in 9th house is totally different than Saturn position in his own house. In Saturn, 10th house belongs to Saturn. 9th house belongs to Jupiter. But 9th house is still not very bad. After 12th of July, Saturn is still in the 9th house till January 2023. Taurus. I'll do this part again. After 12th of July, Saturn coming back from 10th house to the 9th house. Leaving the 10th house, coming back to the 9th house, Saturn is going to stay in the 9th house for January 2023. So, Saturn's attitude in 10th house, 10th house belong to Saturn own the 10th house and 11th house. But 9th house owned by Jupiter. But again, the performance of Saturn in Jupiter's house is still not very bad. Taurus, you'll be prosperous, you'll be talented, you'll be rising, you'll be achieving. And you'll have a lot of support. And may I say that you have to respect your elders. That's the only way you can achieve the positive result of Saturn in 9th house. And you will be performing a lot of good deeds. Family will support you. And there would be some kind of anxiety between you and the people around you. It can be family members, it can be colleagues. It can be linked with your communication, how you communicate with them. Some of your secret desire would be fulfilled. Some of the unscrupulous deeds cannot be ruled out. So be careful regarding your actions and conduct and dealing. Taurus, Mercury, Venus, and the 2nd house. Your Lord Venus going back to the 2nd house. And Mercury and Venus are very, very unique combination. Taurus, if you have any opponents, you'll be able to dominate over them with diplomacy, with your charm, with your common sense, with your craft. You'll be enjoying a lot of domestic harmony. There'll be a rise in income resources. There'll be gain in name and fame possible. Friends will provide you benefits. You'll associate with a lot of companions. You will be able to fulfill your desire, have a success in your venture. There will be excessive wealth, acquisition of comfort. You'll be able to fulfill your desire, indulging a lot of luxuries, lifestyle, harmony. Professionally, there's a rise in status prestige or a promotion or increase in income resources. You'll be associating with yourself with a lot of companions. A new business interests will come to your way. Mentally, you'll be extremely happy. Through your intelligence, you'll be enjoying good earning. There will be some kind of enhancement to your status. But you have to be extremely active and creative. More you become polite, approachable, more you'll be respectful, more you'll be achieving flow of income, wealth, prosperity, and more you'll be able to achieving savings and assets. Now, Sun and Mercury, Buddha Aditya Yoga, are in the 3rd house. Buddha Aditya Yoga in the 3rd house, but only happening for 15 to 17 days. Taurus, there will be a rise in vigor and vitality. There will be a rise in communication. There will be a rise in income resources, financial opportunities, professional opportunities. Through communication, you'll achieving dignified opportunities. There will be a rising in your name and fame. You'll be able to, with communications, you'll find a lot of solution to your problems. There will be a lot of favor from superior. Your health will be good. There are a lot of problems will be solved. You can solve a lot of your family problems as well. You'll put a lot of effort in your activities. Success in job, government job, and whatever the unfinished project will be completed. A lot of traveling. Through your courage, you'll be able to resolve a lot of groundbreaking issues. And you'll be able to dominate your opponents. You'll have a peace of mind. Comfort will come from everywhere. Business activity will provide you financial income. You'll be gained in wealth and fame. Communication can be sky high. Decision maker will support you. Taurus, Mangal and Rahu, Ankarak Dosh. Mars and Rahu, both together. Ankarak Yoga, Ankarak Dosh in 12th house. For Taurus, this is a very important yoga. We can't ignore it. This can change the game. You have to handle this particular yoga very thoroughly. For Taurus, Ankarak Yoga, may I say for you, Ankarak Dosh. Mars and Rahu in 12th house. Wealth can be lost unexpectedly, expectedly. And you may suffer a lot of disappointments. Your health will suffer regarding your eyesight, regarding your head. You have to be very careful. And you may have an injury due to driving, due to some kind of a foul company, bad company or fire or weapons. Be careful. People who have authority, like a government or land of the law, can be a source of your troubles. Be extra careful. Do not take any legal risk. Don't do anything which is illegal. Business travel will result in losses. Be careful. Change of residence is likely to happen. Government as well as bad people can be your source of trouble. Be extra careful. You may have a lot of issues regarding your eyesight or regarding your head or regarding your sleep. You have to watch your conduct, behavior and dealing. You go through huge expenditure and sometimes unexpected expenditure, sometimes losses, and sometimes you have to do what you need to do without any reservation. Be extra careful and do not take any legal risk, please. Don't do anything which you can't justify. It will backfire on you, please. Ketu position in 6th house. Beware of enemies, beware of health problems. Look after your lower abdomen, look after any issue regarding feet or bladders or urine. If you're diabetic, you have to be very, very careful regarding your health and well-being. Jupiter position in 11th house. This is a very positive position. Honors, awards will be there for you. Family and spouse will provide you comfort. Your desire will be fulfilled. Wealth and vehicles will be acquired. Income resources will be flourishing. Professionally, you will enjoy some kind of a rising. You'll be highly active, creative and dynamic. You'll be associating with professional good people. You'll be endowed with success and prosperity. And you'll make continuous gain and you'll find happiness and respect and recognition. If you're a project manager, if you're a program manager, if you're a company CEO or team leader, your accomplishment will be there with the most dignified success. Whole team will support you. Taurus, month of July 2022. Prominent dates for month of July. 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 23rd, 24th, 28th, 29th of July are the important dates for signing any important contract, organizing any important meeting, organizing any important event, for a romantic date, for business date, for business meeting, for test, exam, interview, presentation. These are the important dates for you. Gemini monthly conclusion, month of July 2022. In this particular month of July, there are 6 or 7 elements which we need to cover. And if you're watching this particular video of monthly July conclusion, you have to watch this whole video till the end. Because in this particular month, a lot of things are happening. Saturn changing the position. Ankarak dosh will happen. Buddha-Aditya Yoga happen, which is a positive yoga. Ankarak dosh, which is very important, but it can be part of your problem. You have to be listening what I'm explaining to you. Buddha-Aditya Yoga, which is quite prominent. You have to learn what effect you will achieve with the Buddha-Aditya Yoga. And Venus-Shukra Yoga is again very important yoga for you. You can't ignore it. And position of Ketu is extremely careful. And Saturn position changing from 9th house to the 8th house. So you have to watch this video till the end. Don't rush into it. Otherwise you're missing all the vital information. Gemini monthly conclusion, month of July 2022. The particular month of July where a lot of things are astrologically happening. First thing first, Saturn. Saturn position in 9th house. So this particular month, especially if you're a builder, you'll be prosperous. A lot of new orders. You'll be extremely dynamic. And a lot of commitments. You'll be blessed with the family support and help. 1st July till 12th July. You'll be rising and around and successful. You'll be performing a lot of good deeds. And you'll be participating in a lot of religious deeds. After 12th of July, Saturn changing from 9th house to the 8th house. This is a super headquarter of Saturn. Hey, you have to be extremely cautious and careful. You got to look after your health, especially your back, legs, knees, ankles, your tummy. You have to look after your marriage relationship. Saturn coming to the 8th house, sometime relationship can suffer due to lack of communication, due to aggression and stubborn attitude. Beware of any kind of a financial losses, professional losses. Saturn position in 8th house. There's a loss of professional status if you're not careful. There's also a possibility for false allegation on you, personally or professionally. It might possible that you might be in middle of a conflict. You have to be careful. Your education will be obstructed if you're a student. Be careful. Refrain from any kind of a distraction. And you'll be suffering with a lot of anguish. You got to look after your behavior. You have to refine your attitude. Saturn position in 8th house. If you're driving, you have to be aware of an accident, please. And you cannot take any kind of a risk whatsoever. Don't do anything which you can't justify. And refrain from intoxication, please. Venus Mercury Yoga in Lagna. Very prominent yoga for you. Venus Mercury Yoga in Lagna. You'll be able to fulfill your desires. Indulging in luxuries, lifestyle, harmony. Professionally, Gemini, there will be rising status, promotion, rising in income resources. You'll be enjoying companionship. You have a lot of attention. If there are any enemies present, you'll be able to dominate over them. With your common sense, you can sort it out. A new business interest will come your way. A new project is just waiting for you. Mentally, you will be very happy. Your family life, you'll enjoy comfort. Through your intelligence and common sense, you'll be enjoying good earning. Your health will be good. There'll be some sort of enhancement to your status, prestige, and honor. Your impression will be unique on people. There'll be a new companionship. If you're a single person, a new relationship, new friendship, new companionship is coming toward you. So stand by. Sun, Mercury, or Buddha Aditya Yoga in 2nd house. Buddha Aditya Yoga is like a Raj Yoga. Gemini, there will be an opportunity for you to travel. If you have any opponents, you'll be able to dominate over them. You'll enjoy domestic harmony. You're enjoying passionate relationship. There'll be a rise in income resources. There'll be a rise in name, fame, and possible. Buddha Aditya Yoga in 2nd house. Happiness will be there. You're acquiring a lot of money or wealth. There'll be rising gain in your business, in your career. You'll be meeting a lot of good people. If you're participating in an interview or presentation, you'll achieve a job or contract. Your superior will be very helpful toward you. People will listen to you. You'll be prosperous in your efforts. You'll be quite satisfied in your attempts, and you'll achieve as much you can get. You'll be recognized thoroughly and appreciated. You will earn interest and business profit. And you'll be achieving a status where you can give shelter to people. You'll support many people. Mars Rahu in the 11th house. Ankarak Dosh in 11th house. Ankarak Dosh or Ankarak Yoga in 11th house. Mars position is very prominent in 11th house. Mars position, in this 11th house, Mars position is most dignified. So Gemini, you'll enjoy good income resources, professional rising, and your dignity will be enhanced. Business profession will provide you sufficient gains. You're acquiring a wealth, comfort, luxuries, lifestyle, and your friends will be source of your comfort. People will support you. Gemini, if you're a project manager, if you are a program manager, if you're a company CEO, you can make a dignified success. Earning will be good. Business and travel will bring results. There will rise in professional status. Your spouse and family life will be source of your comfort. One of the association with good people will be endowed with luxuries and lifestyle and assets. And you'll make a continuous gain. You'll find harmony. You'll find appreciation, respect, recognition from the decision maker. And you'll find a lot of new professional opportunity, financial opportunities, a lot of new income resources. You can make a huge difference in your financial backing. Gemini, Jupiter position in 10th house. May I say that in this particular month of July, Jupiter in 10th house is prominent. But you'll achieve a lot of favor from authorities. Government will give you some favors. and decision maker will support you. Due to that, they'll be rising in professional status, physically or mentally, and you'll be very comfortable. You'll be performing a lot of auspicious deeds. You'll be a lot more affectionate than ever. You'll be very creative and dynamic, and you'll be achieving a lot of support from the decision maker. You'll attain happiness personally and professionally. You will occupy a very unique position which will give you wealth, power and authority. And you will receive honors, and you'll be very, very popular among the people. Especially if you are a consultant, you'll acquire a very dignified status, prestige and honor. Especially if you're a consultant, especially if you're a teacher, especially if your earning is based on your knowledgeability and skill set. Achievements will be there. If you're a performing artist, this particular month will give you name, fame and establishment. You come across a new contract. You enjoy thoroughly. You celebrate your success. And you would like to go for like an independent status. You don't want to work for anybody. You want to work for yourself. Gemini, Ketu's position 5th house. Beware of any health issues. If you're a student, refrain from any kind of a distraction. Otherwise, your studies can be interrupted. Health-wise, look after your tummy. Look after your digestive system. And if you're mentally, you can be all over the place. You have to reboot yourself. You have to get rid of your negative thoughts. Think positive. Think proper. Gemini, month of July. The prominent dates for month of July are 3rd, 4th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 25th, 26th, 27th, 30th of July are the important dates for contract, signing important contract, organizing any important event, organizing any important meeting, business meeting, romantic date, test, exam, interview, presentation. These are very important dates and you have to achieve the best. Best of luck. Cancerian, month of July 2022. The conclusion of the month for July 2022. Cancerian, this particular month of July is very eventful month. There are 6 or 7 elements which I need to explain to you step by step. Saturn is changing position in this month. Ankarak Dosh is happening in this particular month. Buddha Aditya Yoga is happening in this particular month. Venus Shukra Yoga is also happening in this particular month. Shukra Buddha Yoga. And position of Ketu is very important. So I'm going to define each and every element one by one. Try not to rush and try to watch this whole video of conclusion till the end. Then you can understand what I'm talking about. If you rushed, you won't be able to understand what is happening. Saturn is changing the position. Saturn represents wealth, status, prestige and income resources. So that is very important for everybody. Whoever you are, wherever you are. You want to learn how the Saturn is creating an impact on you. Buddha Aditya Yoga is Raj Yoga. Venus Shukra Yoga is also Raj Yoga. And Ankarak Dosh, Ankarak Yoga can be positive for you, can be negative for you. It's a huge force. Combination of two very malefic planets which can create they can support to you, they can oppose you. So try to watch this video till the end to take the benefit of this whole conclusion video. Cancerian, month of July 2022. First thing first, Saturn position. Saturn is also already transiting in 8th house. You have to look after your health. Saturn is transiting in 8th house till 12th of July. You have to look after your relationship extremely carefully and beware of any kind of a loss of profession. There's a possibility of false allegation upon you. Your progression can be obstructed. You may suffer a lot of mental anxiety and you have to look after, especially if you're a married person, you have to look after your marriage relationship. Beware of any kind of risk-taking tendencies. Don't do anything which you can't justify. Refrain from any kind of secret activity which you can't justify. If you are a gambler, may I say that, if you're a gambler, be extra careful. And do not take any activity which is illegal or against the law. And refrain from criticizing people. And Saturn position in 8th house, sometimes you not keep well. And try not to be over clever. And try refrain from any kind of those activities which we say fraud. And try not to be misguided. And this particular time you have to listen to your partner if you're a married person for the sake of harmony, peace at home. Cancerian, after 12th of July, Saturn coming from 8th house to the 7th house is doing reverse gear from 8th house to the 7th house. And there might be a change in your residence. And you might go for a journey after 12th of July. Money can be lost if you're not very careful. You have to improve your communication with people around you personally and professionally. And look after your reputation. And you will be highly tempted to associate with other people. Abdominal pain can be source of suffering. And do not cross the line of decency if it comes to relationship or romance. And sometime it can happen. You might not be able to digest the secret. You will telling the secret to other people, which is not good for you. It will backfire on your reputation. You have to be well behaved for your own sake. Don't let the cat out of the... Make sure people should not know your secrets. Otherwise, you will face a lot of issues for yourself, like a loss of reputation, acquisition, or unnecessary huge conflict. Be careful. If you are involved in secret activity or any kind of a scandal, keep it secret. Don't make sure somebody is there. You'll tell somebody or somebody will find out about your secret, and then you'll have an issue. Cat is out of the bag. Then you'll have an issue. So be careful regarding your conduct and dealing. Cancerian, Venus and Mercury in 12th house. Venus and Mercury in 12th house, opponent will be rising. You may have a lot of trouble with the higher authorities. Expenditure can be excessive. Physically, you may have a lot of issues, a lot of anguish, eyes trouble. Expenditure can be excessive. There may be fear from a lot of people. Travel may be forced upon you. You'll be short-tempered and a lot of infatuations. You spend a lot for companionship, and you have to be, you've got to look after yourself. You associate with foreigners and you associate with people from other caste, other religion, and you'll like to mingle with a lot of people which are from different background, different circle. And you will earn through your own efforts, but you're spending a lot of money. And this particular time period, may I say that Venus, Mercury in 12th house, you have to be very careful. But your expenditure can be paramount, more than your imagination. You have to invest discipline in your spending. Please. Buddha Aditya Yoga, Sun Mercury Yoga in Lagna, in the first house, which is most positive yoga. Cancerian, you'll get excited very easily. And if there are a lot of enemies, and you will be able to have some kind of information or technique to dominate them. A new business interest will come your way. Cancerian, mentally you can be active, creative and dynamic. Through your courage and creativity, you will start a very fresh chapter and start a new path of success to achieve prosperity. Cancerian, there will be rising status, prestige and honor. You'll progress through your own efforts. Your nature will be lively, energetic. You'll have a lot of companionships. And this time period, you're acquiring a lot of success as well. Decision maker will support you. You'll be acquiring a status, prestige and honor, and player loving and established. You'll be well respected and victorious and enhance your name and fame. Decision maker will support you and appreciate your knowledgeability and skill set. Cancerian, Mars Rahu, Ankarak Yoga in the 10th house. Mars Rahu, Ankarak Yoga in 10th house. Wealth will be gained. You will have a promotion in your profession or benefit from those people who are powerful people like a government authority. And you'll be able to dominate any opponents and have a success in your undertaking. Ankarak Yoga in 10th house only give you positive effect if you haven't done anything wrong legally. If you haven't done anything wrong technically. And if you are if your status is absolutely clean, you haven't got a foul record, then Ankarak Yoga in 10th house will support you. Otherwise, higher authority will penalize you or punish you. And Ankarak Dosh in 10th house, you can become a center of controversy if somebody will find a skeleton in your closet. Refrain from any kind of a legal conflict and legal battle. And because higher authorities or legal authority can be very tricky with you. And under compulsion, you will worship some kind of a dark craft or dark art for your protection. And you're looking for help now. You're performing a lot of good deeds and you like to be more affectionate and try to communicate with people around you. And you like to win the support of decision maker. You will attain happiness because of your creativity. And you can end up achieving success and occupying a unique position, receiving honor from decision maker or higher authorities. You'll be very popular among people with power. And you'll be well respected. But you've got to work really hard. Cancerian Jupiter position in 9th house is very prominent. Cancerian, you'll undertake lot of profitable journeys, pilgrimages. There are a lot of opportunity to associate with your dearest one. Events are very auspicious. You'll be performing a lot of good deeds. You gain in wealth and wisdom. There may be acquisition of land and property. You'll bless with support, family support. And family and friends will support you. And you'll be fortunate in your efforts. There will rise in name and fame and you'll be extremely successful. You'll be performing a lot of good deeds. Ketu position in 4th house. Ketu position in 4th house is not very good. Ketu position in 4th house can make you very mentally and physically restless. Your peace of mind can be lost. Either you're worried or you can be extremely fearful. And either you are mentally not very well or your mother is not very well. Or both will not be very well. Expenditure can be more than your imagination. Beware of kind of an accident or beware of any kind of a legal conflict. Refrain from any living argument or conflict with higher authorities. And sometimes you can be in the middle of a conflict. Be extra careful. Prominent dates for Cancerian for month of July. So signing any important contract, organizing any important meeting, business meeting, legal meeting, romantic date, going for a test exam, an important date. So pick these dates in the month of July. 1st, 2nd, 6th, 7th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 28th, 29th of July. Pick these dates. Wish you very best of luck. Leo month of July 2022, the conclusion of the month for all of you. If you want to take advantage of this particular video, you have to watch the whole video till the end. Because monthly horoscope, this particular prediction for month of July, there are 6-7 elements I have to define you one by one. And those elements are Saturn's transit effect, Saturn taking a reverse gear from the 7th house to the 6th house. Ankarak Dosh, Mars and Rahu are together. Venus Shukra Yoga, very prominent yoga for major impact. Buddha Aditya Yoga is Raj Yoga and position of Ketu as well. We can't ignore all these important events, the important information. So kindly watch this video till the end to take for your own understanding, to understand what's happening in the month of July. First thing first, the Saturn's transit. Saturn transit at the moment for Leo in month of July is transiting in 7th house. It will carry on transiting in 7th house till 12th of July. There will be change in residence, Leo. There might be a foreign journey or suffering from traveling. Money can be lost. Enemies will cause you fear. There are false allegations if you're not very careful. You have to watch your communication with people around you. You'll be highly tempted to associate with companion, developing a companionship. Look after your abdomen, lower abdomen, and look after your relationship side, your romantic side. And sometime you will not be able to control yourself. Refrain from crossing any line of decency. You have to be well behaved and honorable and graceful. But keep your relationship under the control. Refrain from creating any kind of a scandal when it comes to relationship. Be extra careful. Saturn transit after 12th of July. Saturn transiting from 7th house to the 6th house. Is coming back in reverse gear. From 7th house it was transiting in Aquarius, now it's coming back in Capricorn in 6th house. Saturn position in 6th house, may I say that health supposed to be good, and if you have any enemies, you are annihilating all these enemies. You'll meet a lot of success, especially in litigation. Desire will be fulfilled, wealth is gained, and there's a rise in status, prestige, and in your professions. You may join, there are Saturn coming back to 6th house, activating your 6th house. Enemies and health issues both will be activating. And you have to use your common sense if you're facing the enemy. It will be better for you to join the hand with your enemies, to coming back to some kind of a compromise situation. And Saturn position 6th house. Sometimes people can abandon you. People don't want to know you due to many different reasons. But with your determination, discipline, and drive, you can be victorious. You have to be more determined. If people discard you or abandon you or don't want to know you, then you have to keep on fighting with your dire determination, discipline, and drive. Then you will be able to overcome your problems. And there will be a lot of hardships. You have to overcome all these kind of issues. Be careful. Venus, Mercury in 11th house is a prominent yoga. It's a particular prominent union. Venus, Mercury in 11th house. Leo, there will be earning from business. There will be earning from different resources. There will be financial gain. Leo, your financial gain possibly from business, profession, manufacturing, craft, and manufacturing, and as well as performances. Journeys will be gainful. If you are a Leo, if you're leading a project, if you are a project manager or program manager, if you're a company CEO, if you're a manufacturer, your achievements will be there with the help of a team effort. Your status, your dignity will be enhanced. Leo, you'll be enjoying a lot of association with new people, professional people, with friends. There'll be gain in wealth. There'll be gain in money. Travel and business will grant you wealth. Your dignity will be enhanced. Status will be rising. You will be able to fulfill your desire, and you'll associate with a lot of good people. You'll be endowed with a lot of comforts and luxuries. Leo, you will make continuous gain and you'll find happiness and respect. You'll get some wealth in the form of precious jewelry or valuable items or something very precious. You'll be more soft-spoken. You'll excel in your own position and attain name and fame. You'll be able to convince a lot of people what you want to do, and people will listen to you. You'll get the favor from the team. People will follow you. And generally the result will be very fine. Venus and Mercury in 11th house. If you are involved in a project which have a lot of management, you'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to create a dignified success, prosperity rising. Buddha Aditya Yoga in 12th house. Buddha Aditya Yoga in 12th house. Sun Mercury in 12th house. Your Lord planet in 12th house. And Buddha Aditya Yoga in 12th house in a lot of different ways. This yoga in 12th house can bring a huge challenges for you. Look after any health issue regarding head, regarding eyesight, regarding headache, regarding abdominal discomfort. You'll be extremely excited. There would be bitterness in your temperament. And there are a lot of issues regarding earnings, regarding you have to follow a lot of imposition by the legal forces or authority anybody have a land of the law, power of the law can impose on you some kind of authorities, and you have to be, somebody will asking you question, you have to answer those questions, and you have to look after your partner's health and well-being. Expenditure can be sky high, and you have to look after your reputation. Authorities will frame you in kind of allegation, impose kind of illegal allegation. Authority can be legal authority, it can be tax, inland revenue, HMRC, and taxation, custom and excise will put some kind of allegation on you. Legal authority, anything to the court will accuse you. Your spending will be higher than your imagination. Opponent will be rising, and you have a lot of trouble with anything to do with government authority. Expenditure can be highly excessive. Physically, you can be all over the place. Lack of sleep, mental anguish. Your eyes will create a problem. Authority can be a source of your major tension, and you have to consult a legal expert. There will be rising in opponents, and a lot of petty fights are happening, a lot of arguments are happening. You have a lot of mental anguish, and the expenditure can be paramount, and you will be out of comfort zone. You have to act with tact. You have to be, you need a proper advice. You need to deal with a consultant and listen to the consultant. Take your proper advice. Mars Rahu Ankarak Yog is in the 9th house. Is in the house of luck. Leo, you will be extremely happy and popular and devoted to the Lord. And sometimes you can show the arrogance, doesn't want to listen to anybody. You are capable of solving a lot of problems with your own effort as long as you're focused and determined. And you'll be staying in a lot of good people's company. And you'll be taking a lot of journeys. And with your own effort, you can achieve resolve a lot of issues. Travel opportunity will be there. Your sibling can be source of your strife. Strife is nearest to this one, as well as difference opinion with the family is likely to happen. Animals and vehicles can be source of your issues. Travel opportunities can be there. You can achieve a prosperity with a lot of contact and activity and drive. And support will be given to you. But you have to be more aware what is happening around you. But whatever you make a decision, invest a lot of common sense, invest a lot of passion, invest a lot of listening. And you have to be legally correct, whatever you want to do. But sometimes you'll be in a traveling mode. Traveling can be quite sky high. You can be all over the place. Foreign journeys, local journeys, you can be all over the place. Jupiter position in 8th house. Leo, Jupiter position in 8th house, you have to look after your health and well-being. You have to look after your business, profession, career. There are a few disappointments, and you may be separated from your nearest to dearest one due to many different issues. And you might get a sudden financial gain. And you will achieve a financial support by authorities, by a bank manager. You might share somebody's money pot. Somebody will offer you some kind of a financial support to you. Or you might achieve some kind of a grant or loan. Something will be there happening for you to make you financially viable. Something is there. Ketu position 3rd house. Thus you have a lot of opponents. Travel and business can be gainful. You got to work really hard. Favor will come from higher authorities, but you have to refine your communication. Make sure that you listen to people, you communicate with people. Refrain from any kind of do not shut down any communication, please. Leo month of July, the prominent date in the month of July. These prominent dates are for if you're signing any important contract, if you're organizing any important meeting, if you are organizing any business meeting, test, exam, interview, presentation, if you're organizing any romantic date. Please pick these dates, please. Very important dates are prominent dates for month of July. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th, 9th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 30th of July, 31st of July. Wish you very best of luck. If you want to take advantage of this particular video, so try to watch this video till the end. There are 6-7 elements I'm covering in this video. So these elements are very important. There are Buddha Aditya Yoga in this particular video, Ankarak Dosh explanation in this video, Venus Shukra Yoga as well, and as well as the transit effect of Saturn, which is happening in this particular video. In 12th of July, Saturn will change the position and effect of Ketu. Very important elements. So if you want to take advantage of this conclusion video, watch this video till the end. Try not to rush it. Virgo month of July, the conclusion of the month. And first thing first, Saturn transit. Saturn transiting at the moment in 6th house. It will carry on till 12th of July. And Saturn transit in 6th house. And you have to look after your health. If you have any enemies, you'll be able to annihilate those enemies. You'll be meeting a lot of success in litigation. Desire will be fulfilled. Wealth will be gained. You may join a hand with your enemies to create a compromise. And it might be possible that people won't listen to you. But your efforts will be rewarded. And there are few hardships you will face. After 12th of July, Saturn position changing from 6th house to the 5th house. Saturn position after 12th of July changing from 6th house to the 5th house. The 5th house is a house of creativity, house of common sense and wisdom, house of children and fundamental base education. Saturn position 5th house. If you're not focused, your education can be disrupted. And if your focus is not there, if you're investing in distorted thinking, then you can be adopting a layback attitude. Things will not be completed in time after 12th of July. Abdominal issues can be source of suffering. Wealth can be lost because you're not active. You haven't done the needful. And you have to exercise common sense. Whatever you want to do, invest a lot of drive and discipline and determination. And refrain from arrogance, refrain from any kind of arrogance. And too much talking will not do anything. Action will create the result. Not talking, action. You can be very sharp, you can be very active, creative, dynamic, but implement the action. If you implement the action, then you'll be recognized and appreciated. Then you can bring the result on the table. Venus Mercury position in 10th house. Venus Mercury in 10th house is a very prominent combination, very prominent yoga in the house of profession. You will gain wealth. You will gain vehicles. You'll gain support and luxuries and lifestyle. They'll be rising in your profession. Venus Mercury yoga in 10th house. You'll enjoy enhancement in your status. You'll be inclined to perform a lot of good deeds. You'll be enjoying domestic harmony. There'll be acquisition of land, car or property, wealth and material comfort. You'll be dominating your opponents. You'll be dominating the overall situation. Journeys will bring rewards, financial rewards. You'll gain dignity, get a professional rising. There would be income resources from business, from other undertaking. Your status will be enhanced, would be rising. The flow of money will be there. You have a harmony with friends, only the serious one. You may acquire comfort. You will acquire a vehicle or car or property. You'll enjoy comfort of a royal. You'll be achieving name, fame and enlightened. And you have a lot of support in professional domain. You'll get the professional good people around you and who will support you to achieve your objective. Buddha Aditya Yoga in 11th house. Buddha Aditya Yoga is a prominent yoga, is a Raj Yoga for you. Buddha Aditya Yoga is a combination of Sun and Mercury in 11th house. Virgo, you will gain wealth. There will be professional rising. There will be a general progression. There will be authorities will be supporting toward you. Whatever you want to achieve, there will be rise in comforts, rise in respect and vehicles. You'll be dominating over your opponent. The decision taken by you would be wise and result in success and prosperity. Your desire will be fulfilled. There would be income resources from different avenues, different avenues of undertaking. Your status will be enhanced. Flow of income will be fantastic. You'll have a harmony with your professional friends. Decision maker will support you. People will appreciate your knowledge, ability and skill set. Travel and business will grant you wealth. Your dignity will be rising, enhanced. You'll be able to fulfill your desire. You enjoy comfort of a higher authority. People will listen to you, giving you importance. All kind of comfort and luxuries will be there. Virgo, you will achieve name, fame, and may I say that your professional status will be rising. You'll make a name and fame. People will listen to you. People will offer you importance. There'll be a dynamic rising. There'll be a domestic harmony, and you will be achieving your objectives. You'll be making a unique position. You'll tell the world, here am I. Yes, watch me. Look at me. This is me. This is my fiber. This is I can create. Mars Rahu, Ankarak Yoga in 8th house. Mars Rahu, Ankarak Yoga in 8th house. 8th house and Ankarak Dosh. No. This yoga is not in a very good house. So Virgo, Ankarak Yoga, Ankarak Dosh in 8th house, the house of death. Virgo, you may suffer from a lot of health issues regarding illness or blood disorders or accident or some kind of a sharp pain in your tummy or lower abdomen. Beware of any injury, beware of any operation, beware of any kind of a sharp object, and beware of an accident. If you're driving car, be extra careful. You may even undergo a surgery out of the blue, suddenly. Wealth can be lost if you're not careful. And you may suffer a lot of domestic issues, living argument and conflict. Sometime, every time, all the time, you can't be under control. You might end up losing control and blow up and blow out of proportions. You will suffer a lot of domestic living conflict. You'll have a lot of secret worries which you don't want to share with anybody. Your family life is suffering from a lot of issues. Living conflict in the family life. Business travel may result losses. You may suffer from a lot of phobias, health issues. Look after your health issues, anything to do with male and female organs. Abdominal pain, general loss of health. Enemies may be rising, opposition will be rising, everybody will criticize you. Refrain from taking any big risk regarding money, health and family. Don't do anything which you can't justify. Jupiter position in 7th house. Prominent position 7th house. Happiness will come to you suddenly. Your marriage window is open, your romantic window is open. Wealth and name and fame and professional elevation will be gained. Jupiter will support you, whatever you want to achieve. If there's an amalgamation or if there's a joint venture, Jupiter will support you, play a role. You develop a new fruitful association. Jupiter will play the role. Yes, journeys will prove to be profitable to you. Jupiter position 7th house. Comfort will come from your business partner, your life partner, your romantic partner, or your family partner. And you'll be enjoying companionship. And sometimes you can be totally impatient and not able to digest your secret, which you shouldn't do that. You'll be famous, but at the same time, you're enjoying romance. If you're a single, then you'll be looking for a very fine companionship, a union proper, and marriage window is open. If you're considering to go for a proper relationship, it's all up to you. Your marriage window has been opened. Yes. And it's open till April next year. Ketu position 2nd house. Watch your word of speech. Watch your mannerism. Watch your attitude. Don't speak too much foul and nonsense. Stop backstabbing people with your word of speech, and refrain from any kind of a backbiting. If you don't, then you'll pay for with this backbiting. People will take a vengeance against you because you have done the backbiting. You're backstabbing somebody, and due to that, you'll face a loss of money, and you'll create a lot of enemies. Don't do that, and refrain from foul word of speech. Look after any issue regarding with your eyesight or regarding with mouth infection, regarding your throat infection. You have a few issues linked with flow of income. Refrain from borrowing too much money. Virgo, the prominent dates for month of July for signing any important contract, organizing any important meeting, event, business meeting, romantic date, exam, test, interview, presentation. So these are the important dates. You can choose 1st, 2nd, 6th, 7th, 10th, 11th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th of July. The prominent dates. Pick any of these days. Wish you very best of luck. Libra, month of July 2021. The conclusion for this particular month. This conclusion have a 6-7 elements. I have to define one by one all of these elements in the conclusion. So try not to rush. Kindly watch this video till the end. That's the only way you can take the benefit of this video. And if you're rushing too much, then you will miss all the information which I'm going to explain to you in the conclusion. The conclusion of the month of July 2022 for all of you. First thing first, in this particular month, the Saturn transit is changing. Saturn holds a lot of weightage regarding profession, regarding status, regarding prestige, regarding employment, regarding your financial backing. So Saturn position at the moment is in the 5th house, is transiting in 5th house till 12th of July. You have to look after your marriage relationship. You have to look after your joint ventures. You have to look after your well-being of what you want to do regarding your creativity, regarding your input, regarding your projects. Education can be disrupted. Refrain from negative thinking. Refrain from mental depression. And wealth can be lost in risk-taking tendencies. You'll be highly energetic, very strong in speech, very creative and dynamic, but you have to think thoroughly before you act. You have to speak intelligently, and that's the only way you can be appreciated. You can't afford to take a very aggressive or stubborn attitude. You refrain from any kind of a cold type attitude towards other people. Superior will only respect you if you work hard. You will know how to use your vision and imagination. You know very well. There's no doubt about it. But do it properly. Not like you're doing a favor to people. You try to win the people in your domain. Sometimes you come across too much arrogance, too much stubborn attitudes, too much foul attitude, which you don't need to present in this particular moment. If you do, you end up creating a huge disaster for yourself, huge loss of opportunity, which you shouldn't do that. After 12th of July, Saturn taking a reverse gear from 5th house to the 6th house. And Saturn Dhaya is going to start. It's going to start from 12th of July 2022 till 17th of January 2023. So Saturn Dhaya is back to normal now. You will acquire a status and lead, and your vision, your creativity, your hard working ability, your discipline, your determination can only bring success. If you don't input these, then success can be questionable. You cannot afford to be lazy or lay back, please. You'll be only established with determination. Without determination, without drive, without discipline, no establishment. That's the only way you can achieve respect, recognition from people around you. That's the only way you can achieve the possession of assets. You'll be blessed with support and guidance. And you'll be blessed with assets as well. If you are to create a huge deal regarding a property or land, next 6-7 months of the time, from 12th July till next year, January 2023. But refrain from negative thinking. Negative thinking, negative attitude, foul attitude, lazy attitude, and may I say layback attitude will only offer you mental anguish. Beware of any kind of thieves and thugs, and look after your mother's health. Travel will be there on the cards. running around will be there on the cards. Sometimes you can be all over the place. Venus Mercury's combination in 9th house. Venus Mercury in 9th house, very prominent union, and journeys will be beneficial, business or personal both. There will be a rise in professional status, gain of wealth. Venus Mercury position 9th house, you'll be inclined to perform a lot of good deeds. Your undertaking will meet success. Comfort will come from spouse and family. You will be able to fulfill your desire, enjoying good fortune, gain in wealth. Journeys will prove to be profitable. You'll have a success in your undertaking. You'll have some rising in status, prestige and honor. You'll travel abroad and you'll be happy and well behaved, famous and honored by higher authorities. You'll have a good deeds. Your achievements will be dignified. You'll be highly enlightened. You'll treat everybody equally. You'll be fortunate. You'll achieve name, fame, and devoted to Lord, companionship of good people. You'll spend a lot of money in romance and relationship. You'll be respected and you'll be appreciated. Buddha Aditya Yoga, Sun Mercury Yoga in 10th house, which is the most prominent yoga for you at this particular month. It will be highly active for 15 days between mid-July and July. You will achieve gain of wealth, gain of status, gain of name and fame and establishment due to Sun Mercury Yoga in 10th house. And there would be general progression. Authorities will be supportive toward you. There would be comfort and, may I say, lot of luxuries and lifestyle. You will be able to dominate overall situation. Decision taken by you would be wise, result in success in venture. Your desire will be fulfilled. Your gain of wealth and vehicle will be there. Elevation will come to you in profession. You enjoy enhancement of dignity. You'll be inclined to perform a lot of good deeds. You worship some god secretly. Like maybe practicing a dark art. You enhances family happiness. You're performing a lot of auspicious deeds and you'll achieve a lot of affection. And may I say that this particular month, you'll be achieving honor from the decision maker. Happiness will be gained. More you become practical, more you'll be achieving rising. You will occupy a high position, receive honor from higher authorities. You'll be respected by the people. You will receive favor from superior. Your professional life will have a rising. You will achieve a status which will give you wealth, power and authority, and health will be there. Your desire will be fulfilled. You have access to comfort and you'll be performing a lot of good deeds, and may I say you receive favor from the superior. The decision maker will support you unconditionally. Mars, Rahu, Ankarak Yoga, Mars and Rahu together in the 7th house. This is not a good yoga. This is not a good yoga. Refrain from any kind of a living conflict in your life, personal or professional. Mangal Rahu in the 7th house, you have issues regarding your domestic life, your personal life. There's a living conflict in your personal life or professional life. You may suffer from a lot of health issue, mental anguish or illness. And those you're associating maybe refrain from foul company or bad company. If you're traveling, you'll experience some kind of a suffering. Your spouse suffer adversaries. There's a domestic strife and likelihood of separation or some kind of a huge issue with your marriage relationship or romantic relationship. Travel will cause you suffering. There may be trouble from ill health or some kind of a secret issues. Be extra careful in your behavior or dealing or conduct or word of speech. You can be impatient and sometimes you can be highly aggressive. Sometimes you will have no control over yourself. Refrain from any kind of illicit relationship, any scandalous relationship. You may spend plenty of money to get a player. And refrain from any kind of a dispute linked with property or division of wealth. Refrain from any kind of court cases. Be extra careful. Jupiter position in 6th house. Earning can be rising and you will meet frequent arguments, conflict with people around you. Sometimes your heart will be broken due to many reasons. Jupiter position in 6th house, you may suffer a lot of mental anguish, eye infection, abdominal discomfort, and You have to look after your overall situation and do not overreact in any situation. And may I say that sometimes you are happy outside, but at home you are living in a conflict. You'll be victorious after fighting with enemies. There are few hardships and challenges. You have to deal with those hardships and challenges. Can be linked with personal life and professional life or both. Be extra careful. Ketu position Lagna. Friends and dear people are the source of your suffering. May I say that sometimes nobody will listen to you. And sometimes mentally, physically, you will be in a travel zone. Sometimes stability will not be there. You can be all over the place. Please watch your decision and choices. Libra, prominent date in month of July 2022. The prominent date are for organizing, signing any important contract, organizing any important meeting, any important event, romantic date, legal date, business date, appearing in test, exam, or interview, or any business event, or any personal important date or event. Pick these dates, please. Libra, month of July, the prominent dates in the month of July, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th, 9th, 12th, 13th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st of July. Pick any of these days. Wish you very best of luck. Scorpio, month of July, the conclusion. If you want to take advantage of this particular video, try to watch this video till the end. There are 6 or 7 elements I'm going to define and explain to you one by one. Those elements are quite important for the prediction for the monthly forecast. So try not to rush. Try to listen. All those elements are important regarding your long-term prediction or monthly prediction. So please watch this video till the end. Scorpio, first thing first, Saturn's transit effect. Saturn position effect. Saturn holds a lot of weight in astrology. Saturn will decide about your career, your employment, your job, your financial status, your financial backing. So we can never ignore the position of Saturn. Scorpio, Saturn is transiting at the moment in 4th house. 4th house position of Saturn is, we call it Dhaya. And may I say this started in end of April and carry on till 12th of July. So Saturn Dhaya is there more around but 70 days plus. Scorpio, you already experienced Saturn's Dhaya. So you may suffer a lot of mental anguish, fear from thieves and thugs and opponents. And there are a lot of issues regarding mentally or physically. And if you have a mother, you have to look after her health. But at the same time, you'll be endowed with a lot of support and, may I say, and respected by people. And you will acquire a land or property or possession of assets. But it is the whole, since 29th of April till now, the time is full of challenges. Those challenges, you have to face it, you got to deal with it. You can't run away from those challenges. You have to accept the reality. After 12th of July, Saturn taking the reverse gear is going, instead of going forward, Saturn taking the reverse gear from 4th house to the 3rd house. So after 12th of July till January 2023, Saturn position in 3rd house, you'll be dominating your opponents. You'll have a excessive enthusiasm. Your undertaking will meet success. You'll gain wealth, benefit from the higher authorities, people who have a land of the law's power, people who are decision makers, siblings or family can be a source of strife. You'll be full of vigor and vitality, and you'll have many supports. You're requiring a status, prestige and honor. You are very skilled what you're doing at the moment. You'll be respectful toward elders and gain favor from decision maker. You'll be bold in your attitude and convincing, and you'll be industrious and engaged in independent business and enhancing your status, prestige of family. You'll be rising. Sun and Mercury, Buddha Aditya Yoga in 9th house. Buddha Aditya Yoga in 9th house. This is a very prominent yoga. Very prominent union. Sun and Mercury, we call it Buddha Aditya Yoga in 9th house. So you will involve in a lot of virtuous deeds. Any journey undertaken during this period would be beneficial to you. There would be general comfort from family and friends. You receive a favor from superior. There may be some disappointment and fall in earnings, but you will be religiously inclined. You're involving in a lot of new project, venture and idea. You will be able to fulfill your desires, enjoying good fortune and gain wealth. Journeys will be proved to be profitable. You'll have a success in your undertaking. You'll have some kind of elevation in your professional status. You're performing a lot of religious rituals, visit religious places, devoted. You'll always be truthful, cultured, involved in good deeds. Your progression in independent business, performing religious and pious deeds will be fortunate. You'll get a lot of wealth, and due to good fortune, you will be able to lead in achieving wealth, power and authority. Your relationship with friends and relatives will be harmonious. Your desire will be fulfilled. And during this phase of time, gain of wealth through business and travel is foreseen. There would be elevation in profession. This is a fortunate period for you. Mars Rahu, Ankarak Yog in 6th house. This is a prominent yog. Mars Rahu Yog in 6th house will be highly active. You will be able to annihilate your opponents. You have a success in any matter of litigation. Your status will be elevated. You'll be enjoying favors from those who have a high position or from the government. You're acquiring wealth and vehicles. Benefit may come to you in the form of favor from those. In general, you will have a varied comforts. You will be brave as lion. Confidence will be rising. Wealthy, arrogant, intelligent, happy, and have a healthy companionship. You'll have many enemies, but you'll be dominating all of them. You'll be acquiring a land, destroy your enemies, performing good deeds. You'll be joining a hand with your enemies to take them, pull them towards compromise. You'll be victorious after fighting with enemies. You will overcome the enemies, no doubt about it. Your health will be good. Wealth will be gained. There's access to comfort and vehicle. Professional risings take place. Venus Mercury in 8th house. Venus Mercury in 8th house. Look after your family. If you have children, look after your partner's health and well-being. There is a tendency towards excessive expenditure. There may be illness, eye disease, physical suffering, danger from a lot of situations. Opponent will trouble you, wind you up badly. You meet with excessive expenditure, loss of wealth. Eye disorder, fever, chest infection may trouble you. Kindly exercise discipline when it comes to marriage or relationship. Refrain from family relationship arguments or conflict. Refrain from any kind of gambling. Otherwise, you lose. Losses can be sky high. You get a sudden monetary gains, sudden financial gain. Jupiter position in 5th house. There will be fresh start, new beginning, new project. Your desire will be fulfilled. Wealth will be gained. You're enjoying a rise in fame and dignity. If you have any opponents, you'll be dominating over them. You'll be upgrading your knowledge, ability and learning. Your health will be strong. You'll be quite active, creative, dynamic, energetic, powerful, strong in your speech, in your presentation, in your mingling, in your dealing. You'll be quite popular, superior to other people, will earn their respect and recognition. You'll be handsomely rewarded for your efforts and achieving all kinds of goals and targets. Ketu position in 12th house. Ketu in 12th house, if you are hardworking, if you are focused, if you are determined, you will be able to lead. You'll achieve name and fame. You're enjoying passion and relationship. You're enjoying romance and relationship. And you have a base understanding with people around you. Scorpio, the prominent dates for Scorpio, month of July. For signing any important contract, organizing any important event, organizing any important meeting, going for a romantic date, organizing any business date, going for appearing any kind of a test, exam, interview, presentation. The dates are 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 10th, 11th, 14th, 15th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 30th, 31st of July. The prominent date of the month of July. Wish you very best of luck. Sagittarius, month of July 2022. The conclusion. If you want to take advantage of this particular video, kindly watch this video till the end. There are 6 or 7 elements I'm going to define. The month of July is highly active regarding when it comes to astrology. There are 3 combinations which you cannot ignore. You have to learn about how these combinations are going to create impact for you. Buddha-Aditya Yoga can be Raj Yoga, or it cannot be Raj Yoga. Ankarak Dosh can be like your bodyguard, so Ankarak Dosh can be your sworn enemy. Venus-Shukra Yoga can be prominent for you, Venus-Shukra Yoga might not help you. Saturn position can be very prominent and helping toward you. Saturn position can simply reject you. Ketu position can raise you to the sky. Ketu position can pull your legs in the bad way. So you have to learn what is happening in the month of July. So try to watch this video till the end. Sagittarius, month of July, the conclusion of the month is first thing first, Saturn. Saturn represents your status, prestige, honor, career, job, employment, income resources, financial backing. Saturn position is 3rd house till 12th of July. You'll dominate over your opponents. You'll have excessive enthusiasm. Your undertaking will meet success. Saturn position 3rd house. You will gain money, wealth from the favor of a government, people who have a higher position. Sibling can be source of strife. You'll be full of vigor and vitality, having many comforts and lifestyle. You'll have your own network and respectful toward elders. You'll be communicating with the world around you and achieving a lot of opportunities. You'll gain favor from higher authorities. You'll act bold, convincing, and you'll be very solid and engaging in independent business. You'll enhancing status, prestige, and honor of the family. After 12th of July, till the end of the year, till the next year, January, Saturn position going back from 3rd house to the 2nd house. Travel may present itself and can be unwelcome. There are a lot of domestic strife situations. Opposition from nearest to dearest one. Lot of false allegation upon you. You may suffer a lot of issues regarding eye infection, oral infection, abdominal trouble, physical injury. But as long as you are focused, determined, driven, and disciplined, you will be prosperous in your business and satisfied with as much you can get. As long as you're driven and determined and disciplined, then you can achieve wealth, you can achieve prosperity, and you can be very greedy and totally uncharitable. And you will earn the money, you will achieve the money earned by other people without doing any hard work. You will earn the interest and business profit. But at the same time, you will give a lot of shelter to many people. Venus, Mercury in 7th house. Very prominent union in 7th house. Journeys will prove to be comfortable to you. You'll enjoy comfort from the spouse or companion or a lover. Generally, you'll find things to be very favorable. Venus, Mercury in 7th house, there may be rise in status, prestige, and business dealing transactions will be proved to be beneficial to you. You may marry or have an opportunity to overindulge in players. Business will provide profitability and you will succeed in your undertaking. You'll acquire vehicle and gain of wealth. Travel may not give you earning. You will be impatient sometime, unable to digest secret. You'll be enjoying romance and relationship. Refrain from any big arguments. There may be few complications regarding partnership, regarding relationship. Your partner will help you monetarily. You may travel abroad for business purpose, may have trade relationship in far wide places, may attain legal matters, may work in working partnership. You'll have an independent spirit. Sun, Mercury, Buddha-Aditya Yoga in 8th house. Buddha-Aditya Yoga is prominent yoga, but in 8th house, sometimes the effect of the Buddha-Aditya Yoga will not be as prominent as of expectation. You will face a lot of opposition from nearest to dearest one. There would be strife at home. There may be some kind of physical illness and much suffering. Abdominal issues, eye infection may cause you trouble, or some sort of a health issue regarding the piles, fistula, fissures, etc. And there would be some sort of a loss of dignity or illness to your spouse. There may be some kind of a loss of money, fear from fire, or any sudden issues or sudden happening things can create a lot of fear in you. Opponent will trouble you. You'll meet excessive expenditure, loss of money. Eye disease, fever, chest infection may trouble you. You will be a friend of wicked people who can be harmful sometimes. You'll have a lot of aggressive attitude. And sometimes conflict is left, right and center. And may I say that sometimes happiness in personal life or professional life can be questionable. Mangal Rahu, Mars Rahu, Ankarak Dosh, Ankarak Yog in 5th house. Mars Rahu position in 5th house. And this particular Mangal Rahu, Mars Rahu, Ankarak Yog, we call it Ankarak Dosh. Your family life may suffer. If you're a pregnant woman, you can have to look after your health very, very carefully. Abdominal issues, chest infection, abdominal issues, sharp in the tummy. You will suffer a lot of disappointment and loss of status. And sometimes peace of mind can be here and there, not there at all. You may suffer a lot of injury from fire or weapons or operations. Your intellect may deteriorate. Sometimes you can be all over the place. You can be full of aggression and highly emotional and very, very stubborn. You don't want to accommodate anybody. You only want to do things which you think is right. You may suffer a lot of mental anguish, advanced fears, abdominal pain, studies will be interrupted. You'll be aggressive, energetic, strong in speech. You need to give yourself a proper direction. You spend a lot of money extravagantly and you waste a lot of money. You have to be careful. You have to watch your conduct. You have to watch your word of speech. You have to watch your every action and conduct and dealing. Ketu position in 11th house. Ketu position in 11th house. Business and travel can be source of gain. Wealth will be rising. You may have some rising in your profession. Your domestic life will be comfortable. Your health will be good. There may be tendency for you to indulge in dark art or cheating or some kind of it. May I say that particular rituals which we don't tell over the live show, like a dark art or dark craft to achieve the success. Jupiter position in 4th house. Jupiter position in 4th house can be prominent for you. Jupiter position, if you are a professional consultant, for Jupiter position in 4th house can be a blessing. There will be this Jupiter position in 4th house provides you monetary gain, financial gain. There will be harmony. You'll have access to comfort. You have access to luxury, your lifestyle. You will benefit from the government authorities. You'll enjoy the good income resources. Your paternal happiness is there. Your family happiness is there. Your personal happiness is there. There will be many benefits from the family, a tremendous source of earning, happiness and comfortable lifestyle, a recognition from higher authorities. Family support will be there. Comfort will be there. You'll be able to renovate your property according to your taste. You'll be having many friends, getting many benefits. You're attaining a wealth and assets. You're attaining your safe haven. They'll be rising in status, prestige and honor and comfort. Sagittarius, the prominent dates for month of July are, these important dates are signing any important contract, organizing any important event, meeting, business meeting, romantic date, interview, test, exam, presentation. Pick these one, any of these. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 12th, 13th, 16th, 17th, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th of July. Pick any of these days and achieve the best. Capricorn, month of July 2022, the conclusion. My advice to everybody is kindly watch this video till the end. Try not to be hasty. There are 6-7 points which I'm going to mention one by one. You will only understand if you watch this video till the end. Otherwise, you miss the whole information. And this particular month of July is highly active when it comes to astrology. There are 7 planets in this particular month, which are 7 or 8 planets. Every planet is playing a very huge role. They all depend on, may I say, whether it's Mars or Rahu or Ketu or Saturn or Jupiter or Venus or Mercury or Sun or Mercury. Every planet is playing a very unique role. All the planets are active. So kindly not to miss this particular, try to watch this whole video until the end and listen to me very carefully. Capricorn, month of July conclusion. First part is Saturn transit, Saturn's effect. Saturn at the moment transiting in second house. Is transiting in second house in Aquarius. So Capricorn, travel can present itself. There will be some domestic strife, opposition from nearest to nearest one, and false allegation will be imposed on you. Capricorn, you may suffer a lot of infection, mouth infection, eye infection, abdominal trouble, some kind of an injury. Capricorn, you can be self-content, you will be self-content, very proud, you'll be prosperous in your business and satisfied as much you can achieve. And you'll be prosperous, but you will earn the interest and business profit. You'll give a lot of support to many people enjoying comfortable lifestyle. But this is only happening first 11 days. After 12th of July, till the next year, 2023 January, Saturn is going back to, may I say that, Saturn position from the second house to the Lagna, from the first house. It's after 12th of July, Saturn coming back to the Lagna. So the whole equation is going to change. You will progress through your own efforts. If you're lazy, no progression. If you're determined, lot of progression. If you're disciplined, lot of progression. If you're driven, achievements will be there. If you are just looking at the sky and expecting something will come back from there, no, nobody coming from there. All based on karma. And you'll be extremely lively, you'll be very energetic, you'll be enjoying thorough romantic relationship, and you'll be achiever, and there'll be rise in status, prestige and honor. Capricorn, after 12th of July, Saturn acquiring your Lagna, which also Lagnesh is coming back to Lagna. So driver is coming back to the driving seat. You will be respected and victorious and enhance family name and fame and establishment. As longer you're driven, as longer you're determined, as longer you're disciplined, then everything is fine. Venus Mercury in 6th house. Venus Mercury position 6th house. You have a lot of arguments with many people and raising number of enemies, and lot of backstabber will trouble you, and there are health issues, a lot of mental anguish. Your expenditure can be sky high. You may getting a kind of an issue regarding your relationship, either is separation or divorce or conflict with your partner. You have a lot of secret worries and a lot of issues which you don't want to share with anybody. And your own people will create a lot of fear in you. You have a lot of arguments, conflicts, but you'll be victorious after fighting with your enemies. And there are few obstacles here and there in your progression. Enemies can be backstabbing you left, right and center. The enemies can be very conniving. Yes. So you have to be extraordinarily careful. Sun Mercury, Buddha Aditya Yoga in 7th house. Very prominent yoga, but in 7th house. Buddha Aditya Yoga, you have to look after your health. There may be some kind of issues regarding eyesight, regarding your feet, regarding your lower abdomen. There may be suffering to yourself and to your partner, especially if you are married. You may have a lot of companionships. Opportunities will be there. You will spend a lot of money on secret deeds and satisfying your urge, your players. You oppose. If you are a married person, you have a lot of fighting going on between you and your partner. You can be jealous of your spouse. Business transaction will prove to be beneficial to you. You have to be extra careful regarding consumption of any medicine or chemical, because chemical reaction can be there, which can create a lot of problem for you. You will be virtuous and endowed with companionship, And may I say that if you're looking for somebody, you'll find that. Earning from business and travel will be rising. If you are in a negotiation, a business negotiation or financial negotiation, you can make it. You can achieve it. You can close a very fine deal. If you are in any negotiation with authorities linked with government negotiation, if you're in a contract negotiation, you can achieve the contract. There will be a rising in professional status, prestige and honor. Mangal Rahu, Ankarak Yog in 4th house. Mangal Rahu union in 4th house. This is not a very great union which is considered. Mangal Rahu, Ankarak Yog in 4th house. Ankarak Yog in 4th house for Capricorn, I will not consider this a very fine fact in the month of July. You may be separated from the family and friends and relatives. You have to look after your mother's health and well-being. Ankarak Yoga in 4th house. You'll have a lot of, may I say, injuries caused by weapon or fire or fighting. You might go through few crisis situations linked with property or family or residence or both. You may have a lot of losses due to loss of vehicle, loss of wealth, and peace of mind will not be there. You will be in the middle of a conflict, personal conflict, professional conflict, legal conflict. Journey may be source of trouble. Travel will be source of suffering. Friends and relatives are a source of strife. Everybody will oppose you. Enemies are looking for you. You are looking for enemies. You are absolutely there, looking for fight, looking for conflict. There's excessive expenditure and sudden calamity may occur. You will not get much pleasure from the family and friends, but will be endowed with some comforts. Whatever you do, refrain from living conflict and argument with anybody. But you can be in the middle of a conflict and you will poke everybody. You will challenge everybody. You will not wait for anybody. You will start the whole thing by yourself. You will show the foul temper. You will show the aggression. You will want to teach everybody a lesson. But handle the overall situation very properly. Otherwise, matter can go beyond your imagination. Mars and Rahu together. Rahu got a Martian energy. Things can go blown out of proportion. Beyond your imagination. You have to calm down yourself. Otherwise, situation can go out of hand. Please be careful. Be careful, please. But everything will come to the peace. We all wanted a peace. Nobody wanted a living hell or living conflict. Please, no. You have to calm down yourself. You go toward the peace before you start a huge war, personally or professionally. No. Otherwise, you will pay a price. Jupiter position 3rd house. Association with your friends will be beneficial. Association with your relative will be beneficial. Your sibling will favor you. You beware of tragedy. Beware of tragedy. Beware of loss of money. Beware of tragedy. Beware of loss of money. Beware of loss of family. Beware of huge loss, please. Business will provide you gain. You'll be full of vigor and vitality. With communication, you'll achieve wealth. Having a many new opportunity. All kind of luxuries and lifestyle. Amazing degree of happiness. You'll be skilled in making deals. Respect towards your elders. You'll gain favor from everybody, decision maker. Your attitude will be very bold, very convincing, very solid, industrious, engaged in independent negotiation. This particular Jupiter position 3rd house will enhance your status, prestige and honor, and you can acquire a huge opportunity. Ketu position in 10th house. Fluctuation, personally, professionally. Personally, professionally. Family can go through illness. Family can go through hell. Family can go through conflict. Wealth can be lost. Status can be lost. You may change employment. You may change residence. You may change everything. Job can be changed, residence can be changed. Yes. Those in authorities can be source of your trouble. And you will be on the run. Situation can be here and there. Be careful, be careful. Be careful. Consider a long-term future before you make a decision. Capricorn, month of July. The prominent date for month of July was signing an important contract, organizing an important event or meeting or business or test or exam, or going for romantic date, going for interview or presentation. 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 14th, 15th, 18th, 19th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th of July are the prominent dates for Capricorn. Achieve the success, achieve your prosperity. Aquarius, month of July 2022, the conclusion. My request to everybody, kindly exercise some patience. Watch this video till the end. There are 7 elements which I'm going to cover one by one. As long as you exercise the patience, then you will understand the whole meaning of conclusion. So kindly watch this video till the end. There's a lot of vital information which I'm going to share with you. Quite important, which will help you regarding your decision-making strategies. I want to do my very best to creating a awareness for the coming month. So kindly exercise the patience. Watch this video till the end. Aquarius, month of July 2022. First thing first, your Lord planet Saturn. Saturn is at the moment transiting in the first house, the Lagna, till the 12th of July. You'll enjoy best of health and happiness. You'll progress through your own effort. No effort, no progression. That's the deal of Saturn. You'll be lively, energetic. You'll enjoy through companionship. You'll be healthy and strong and acquiring a lot of success, a lot of achievements, but only with effort, not somebody going to give you something. Nope. You have to acquire it. You'll be able to lead and you will be able to acquire a success. You'll be well respected, victorious, enhance your family name and fame. After 12th of July, Saturn transit in 12th house. You have to look after your earning. And you may suffer a lot of health issue regarding eye infection, regarding issue with your feet or chest. Those in authority can be source of your fear. You got to watch your decision choices, actions, conducted, dealing. You'll be out of comfort zone. Your expenditure can be sky high. You got to be extra careful if you are investing or speculating. Refrain from any high risk taking tendencies. You go through a lot of running around, sometimes you'll be out of comfort zone situations, but your struggle will convert into sweet success. Indefinitely, your struggle will pay you back. Yes. Venus, Mercury in 5th house. Venus, Mercury, very prominent union in 5th house. By applying your intelligence, you will earn. By applying your vision and creativity, you will achieve. Superior may grant you favors. Family life will be comfortable and you'll enjoy thoroughly. You will acquire name, fame, and fulfilling your desire. In examination, in interview, in test, you meet with success. You will be successful. Enjoying higher studies. Generally, you'll have a lot of comfort. You'll be lively, energetic, strong in your speech. And you will speak intelligently. You'll be very popular, very superior to other people. You will earn their respect. You will be very sharp, skilled at talking. You can convince anybody. And you'll be achiever and successful and very famous. You'll be highly active, creative, and dynamic. You'll be extremely established. You'll be devoted to the Lord and blessed by a series of success. You will be capable of solving problems through your own efforts. You'll be endowed with materialistic pleasure and your efforts will be rewarded handsomely. You'll be respected thoroughly, appreciated thoroughly. You'll be involved in a lot of speculation and you'll be involved in gambling. You'll be full of desire, earning a lot of wealth very fast. Sun, Mercury, Buddha Aditya Yoga in 6th house. Buddha Aditya Yoga, very prominent yoga, but in 6th house. There would be destruction of an enemy. You'll have a harmony with your friends, the nearest one. There will be success in litigation, gain in business. Your maternal uncle can face adversity. There may be affliction in the body and eye issue. You have a affection with favorite friend and less happiness from your family. Life remain to be usual. You may have a lot of issues with enemies. Your life partner, romantic partner may cause you trouble. Generally, you'll have a few health issues, mental anguish, and your expenditure will prove to be wasteful. There are a few obstacles in your progression. Enemies may be troublesome. You may be inimical towards your spouse. You'll create an enmity on account of your spouse. You're suffering a lot of, can be allergic reaction or snake bite or insect bite. Be careful. Beware of any kind of punishment from higher authorities or legal authority or inland revenue or tax. Mars Rahu, Ankarak Yog in the third house. This is a very prominent yog, can change the game. This yog can change the game. Ankarak Yog, change the game. Yeah. Your status in social circle will be enhanced. You will acquire a land or comfort or property. You dominate any of your opponents, whoever your opponents are. There will be favor from authorities. Your family life may suffer like your brothers or colleagues or friends. Your desire will be fulfilled during this phase of time. There will be success through personal efforts. If under any litigation you succeed, you dominate over your opponents, any enemy, you'll dominate them. Favor will come from government or those in authority. Professional elevation is probably there. Your undertaking will meet success. You'll be full of vigor, vitality, wealth, having a many friends supportive, having a many supports, endowed with amazing degree of happiness. You gain of favor from king or queen. You'll be bold, convincing, solid, industrious, engaged in independent business, enhance your status, prestige in your family. You'll be very established. You may go in for big business. You have an independent thinking. You'll be highly ambitious. You'll be bold, earn your living through independently, and sometimes may not accept subordination. Things can happen. Jupiter position second house. Jupiter position second is very, especially if you're a consultant, your performance will be outstanding. Business and travel will provide you earnings. You will have some elevation in your status, benefit from government favors. Your income will be good. An opportunity to go on religious journeys may come to your way. You may acquire a vehicle. You'll be prosperous in your business, satisfied with as much you get. You may be wealthy, religious, prosperous, but greedy, uncharitable. You inherit wealth earned by your father or from others without doing any hard work. You earn interest and business profit, and you give a lot of support to many people, and you endowed with a lot of success and prosperity. You protect and enhance your own wealth in the business and stay very happy. You will sustain yourself. Indeed, yes. Ketu position, 9th house. Sometimes friend can be source of opposition. A tendency towards wicked deeds may reveal itself. You may suffer a lot of back pain, pain in the arms, pain in the legs, pain in the back. You have to look after your health. Aquarius, prominent date in the month of July. Prominent date for signing any important contract, organizing any important meeting, event, business meeting, romantic date, test, exam, interview, presentation. These are the important prominent dates are 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 16th, 17th, 21st, 22nd, 28th, 29th, 30th of July and 31st of July are the prominent dates. Enjoy the best. Achieve the best. Pisces, month of July, the conclusion. If you want to take the benefit of this video, kindly watch this video till the end. There are more than 7 elements. I'm going to define you one by one. If you become hasty or rushing too much, then you will miss all those elements. Kindly watch this video till the end. That's the only way you can enjoy this video, and you will learn a lot, and you can implement whatever the information I'm giving you for the monthly conclusion for month of July for Pisces. Pisces, the month of July, or first thing first, Saturn Transit in 12th house for Pisces. Pisces, earning will be lost sometime. An unexpected huge expenditure is waiting for you. And you have to deal with it. Lot of expenditure, sometimes flow of income will not be that much, but the expenditure can be sky high. Pisces, you may suffer from a lot of health issues regarding eyes, regarding if you're diabetic, especially look after your health, general health, anything to do with feet and legs. Those in authority can be source of your fear. Domestic life can be full of strife due to external pressures. You can be out of comfort zone. You can be spending a lot of money regarding speculation, regarding investment. After 12th of July, Saturn transit changes from 12th house to the 11th house. Saturn taking a reverse gear and changing its position from 12th house to the 11th house. When the Saturn transit in 11th house, you'll be able to dominate your opponents. Health will be good. There will be a rise in profession, rise in excessive earning, change of car or residence is possible. Your presentation will be unique. You'll be highly active, creative and dynamic. You'll be achieving a lot. You'll be achieving success, prosperity, developing a lot of projects. You'll be associating with a lot of professional people. You're endowed with vehicle and luxuries and lifestyle. You're making a lot of continuous gain and finding a happiness and respect. Venus-Mercury combination, the union of Venus-Mercury in 4th house. Again, the very prominent union in 4th house. There will be harmony for Pisces with Uranus one. You're having a lot of domestic harmony. Superior may grant you favor. You will acquire land or vehicle. Your family life will be comfortable. Wealth and vehicle are acquired. You'll gain from land and business. Generally, you'll have a material comfort. Your family life will enjoy comfort. The government or those people who have power will favor you. There's some chance of wasteful expenditure. Sometimes you have to watch your temper. But you will endowed with many comfort, respected by professional people, possession of assets. You'll achieve name, fame and establishment. You're acquiring a land and other comforts. You'll be accomplishing success through your own efforts, investing in house or property and helping a lot of friends, relatives, enjoying your achievements. Sun and Mercury, Buddha-Aditya Yoga in 5th house, which is a prominent yoga, but in 5th house. This yoga will be very active, 15 days. Due to this yoga, Sun-Mercury yoga in 5th house, Buddha-Aditya yoga in 5th house, you'll achieve success, name, fame and recognition. Has a lively friends, enjoying your success and getting better and better at work. By applying your intelligence, you will earn. Superior may grant you favor. Family life will provide you with comfort and you will be very comfortable as well. You will acquire name, fame and full of desires. In examination, you'll meet success. Enjoy hard studies. Generally, you'll have all the comforts. You'll be highly capable of solving problems through your own efforts. You'll be established, wealthy, endowed with materialistic pleasure, scholar of Shastra, and purity of heart will be there, professionally highly successful. You may enjoy recognition, appreciation, name, fame, establishment, and may benefit from professional networking. You'll enjoying a lot of professional contact. You'll have all kind of comfort from the family. There'll be a new birth of a new project and new ventures. You'll gain name, fame, and acquiring a lot of wealth. During this particular period, your thinking power will be rising. You'll show this particular time will show you ultimate brilliance, and you will show the world that you have unique ability and vision. No doubt about it. But there's an Ankarak dosh, Ankarak yoga, Mars-Rahu combination in 2nd house. Ankarak yoga, Ankarak dosh, sometimes we call it, Mars-Rahu combination in 2nd house. Pisces, you'll have to watch your behavior, your word of speech, your dealing, your attitude, your mannerism. Be careful when you approach people, please. You may develop a lot of health issues and you will develop a lot of fear from fire enemies as well as authorities. You will face a lot of disappointments during this phase of time. There may be strife with family members. Health of spouse may deteriorate. You may face some losses in the business. You may suffer from a lot of ill health, eye infection, mouth infection. Those in high places may be a source of trouble. But you will be and can be very prosperous in your business, satisfied with as much you can get. You may be involved in fraudulent deeds, maybe mingle with a lot of people, and you will acquire very unique, dignified opportunities, and you will be prosperous but greedy, and sometimes you can be uncharitable. You will acquire wealth earned by a family friend or from others without doing any hard work. You can do that. You will create a craft. Through craft, you will earn a lot of money, and you will earn interest in business profit. You give support to many people. You'll perform a lot of good deeds. You'll be extravagant, can be devotee of peace, but you will be acquiring a name and fame and performing a lot of good deeds as well. But you will protect your family very carefully and enjoying your wealth. But in this particular time period, when, may I say that this particular Ankarak dosh in second house, especially if you are a criminal lawyer and you are presenting in the court, then you will be winner. Success will be dignified. If you are a if you own the restaurant, if you are somebody who's in the electrical business, again, this particular yoke can be prominent. If you own the betting shop, again, you'll make a lot of money. If you are any kind of a gambling casino business, you'll make a lot of money. Yes, Ankarak dosh in second house can make a lot of money, those kind of people. If you have an electrical warehouse, again, you will make a lot of money. Ketu position in 8th house. Pisces, you will have to look after any issue linked with lower abdomen and beware of any kind of a theft or cheating or deception or fraud. People who have authority can be source of your tension. Be careful. You might make a changes in residence, but if you are living in a conflict, but be extra careful. Pisces, Jupiter position in the Lagna in the first house. So Jupiter position is very prominent in the Lagna. Family life will be favorable for you. Business will be very productive. Association with professional people will be very profitable. Vehicle, wealth will be acquired. You'll be fulfilling your desire. You'll have some kind of elevation status or promotion. You progress through your own efforts. Your nature will be lively and energetic. Your marriage romance window has been opened. You can start a new relationship wherever you like. A new romantic relationship will be there. You'll be achieving dignified status, prestige and honor. A lot of opportunity for relationship will be there. You're achieving a status, prestige and honor and grace, and happiness will be there. You will be player loving and you have a lot of income resources and you have a lot of opportunity to make a lot of money. You'll be well respected by a decision maker. Victorious in your efforts. There'll be enhancement in your family name. You'll be wealthy and long-lived, a leader of the family, and well respected by a decision maker. Your wealth may rise from day to day. You will be enterprising, ambitious, may progress through your own efforts. Pisces, month of July 2022. The prominent dates for month of July 2022 are that these prominent dates are for any important contract, for any important event, for any important meeting, business meeting, romantic date, test, exam, interview, presentation. These are the important dates are 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 18th, 19th, 23rd, 24th, 30th, 31st of July are the prominent date. So if you're signing any important contract and if you're going for any important business meeting, romantic date, test, exam, interview, presentation, organizing any important meeting, pick any of these days. Wish you a very best of luck and prosperity. For like, press the bell and become our subscribers. If you become our subscriber, then we will inform you and share with you all the content. Weekly horoscope, yearly horoscope report, Saturn transit effect for you, Jupiter transit effect, Rahu Ketu's transit effect for you, You can also participate in our live show, live streaming, where you can participate. You can raise your question and give me your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. I'll open your birth chart. Ask me any question in live show, live streaming, live consultation. You can participate in that every Wednesday, 12 o'clock. Every Friday, 12 o'clock. Every Sunday, 12 o'clock, then 3 p.m. All these times are UK timing. You can participate in live show, live consultation, raise any question, and all the questions based on your birth chart. And you can ask me any question. I'll be more than happy to answer your question. You can take a live show consult. All this information we can share with you if you kindly press the bell, press the bell and become our subscriber. But if you are making any important vital decision in this month, where you think you need astrological support for the whole month, and you want a clarity of everything, what is happening in the whole month, the environment of the month, and you want to plan your action, reaction, situation, scenario, then you might need a completed monthly horoscope report from my website, prakashastrologer.com, which can give you complete analysis of the whole month. Effect of Sun's transit. Sun transit will define your status and how the legal authority will behave with you, and will you be recognized and appreciated or what? Mars transit effect will your courage and confidence and family scenario. Mercury transit effect for the whole month, your flow of income, flow of business, your flow of career. And Venus transit effect, your lifestyle, your romantic life, as well as success rate in the whole month. If you want all kind of information, plus monthly report also offer you task, which is a very big astrological help, and precaution, what you shouldn't do. The chanting, how you can spiritually boost yourself. If you want that kind of report, kindly visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the monthly horoscope report, implement the report, achieve your best.